Welcome into the Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey, here to break down the 4th round pick from your Dallas Cowboys. Viliami Fehoko, also goes by Junior Fehoko. Off the top, I do not believe there is any relation to Cowboys wide receiver Simi Fehoko. Want to mention that right now. He is cousins, however, with Vita Vea. Now, you might be going, who is this? And that is fine. We're on day 3 of the NFL draft, and I would say most people, because most people have lives, are not watching San Jose State football. Don't worry, I did. And I do all of my draft notes in advance. I'm not out here just flying by the seat of my pants. Everything's done early, all my grades. I have a 5th round grade on Fehoko, which you're at the back of round 4, so it's not that far behind from that perspective. I also gave him the sleeper tag. This is a background here, a 3-time first-team All-Mountain West Conference player who I thought got better each and every single year. He's a pretty good run stopper. He has good hand usage, good effort there. He is a bit of a tweener. We'll go more in depth in the pros and cons here in a little bit. But this is great production. 69 tackles. Everyone typed nice in the comment section. 19 tackles for loss. 9 sacks. 66 pressures. That's a 19.9% rate, is about as good as you will find. From a production standpoint, this is about as good as you're going to realistically find in the 4th round of the NFL draft. The general concerns, we'll get to those. It's another non-offensive pick, which, that's maybe not the route we would have gone here from the perspective. We'll go more in depth on some of the pros, then the cons, and then, what could happen next for the Cowboys. But I want you guys to grade the pick for me in the comment section. A, B, C, D, or F. It is the pinned comment on today's video. So if the ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there and grade it. A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going to give it a B minus, somewhere in that range. It is day 3. I am much nicer of a grader in terms of the just grades on day 3 because, you're getting into the weeds on these players here. The good things Fehoko does. Run stopping. He is a really good run defender, and his size, almost 6'4", 276, and 33-inch arms, I do think projects very well to being a potential start him as a base edge and then kick him inside on some of those 3rd down situations and be a Chauncey Golston type of player, or maybe a Tyrone Crawford type of player for the Dallas Cowboys. This is what Dane Brugler wrote up on him. You can read that as I just kind of talk through my notes overall. Better athlete at DT, not the best athlete overall. 4'7", 240 is pretty good. He did get some jumps at his pro day. He only did the 40 at the combine. That's why you see that up there. Not the best. He's if you want to use the relative athletic scores, right, for how good of an athlete are you relative to your size and weight, your position, 5.36 at defensive end, so above average, and 7.95 at defensive tackle, which is certainly much more appealing from that standpoint there. Wins via hand usage, motor, effort, flashes some counters, can help right away. I think he's a base defensive end to begin his career who can kick inside, and maybe down the road long term, this could be your Tank Lawrence. At defensive ends, you don't have that many instant impact guys at that particular position. So that's fairly impactful from that perspective. So that is significant as it relates to the Cowboys and that perspective. Now, today's show is made possible by Manscaped. You can get 20% off and free shipping on all their men's grooming products when you head over to manscaped.com/chat. Or manscaped.com, promo code Cowboys. My bad. Manscaped.com, promo code Cowboys. That link, by the way, will be in the comment section and the description of today's show. It's promo code Cowboys, manscaped.com. No corners yet for Dallas. Ball skills are important. They have launched the Beard Hedger Pro Kit. It is their facial hair groomer. They've had, of course, plenty of the below-the-waist stuff for a long time. Now the Beard Hedger Pro Kit has been unleashed. Manscaped.com, promo code Cowboys. Again, that's manscaped.com, promo code Cowboys. The link will be in the comment section and the description of today's show. Big ups to Manscaped for sponsoring our Cowboys coverage here of the 2023 NFL Draft. They've taken Viliami Fehoko out of San Jose State, a pre-draft visitor, which I think has been everyone but Luke Schoonmaker. I think that was the case. I think Overshone, Mozzie was there. I think Schoonmaker was not. Let's talk some of the negatives now for Fehoko. Why is he available with 19 TFLs and 9 sacks? Well, for starters, smaller level of competition. There's an obvious jump in competition coming here for the Dallas Cowboys, and Fehoko doesn't have much special teams background from that perspective. He has missed a lot of tackles too. He's not quite the finisher you would think. 15 missed tackles this year is a lot. It does show he's constantly around the football because you had 69 this year. So there is still just, coach him a little bit, will probably be better in that area. Really bad jumps athletically. He's a good, not great athlete. He's a little tight in the hips. He's not much of a bender. Base defensive end is what you're thinking for here for Viliami Fehoko. I think with this pick, Chauncey Golston, by the way, is now a full-time 3 technique for the Dallas Cowboys. He's going to play there. Fehoko will be playing some base defensive end. Again, much like the Mozzie Smith pick, it's not the pick I would have made, but it's a fine pick from that perspective. So Fehoko off the board here to the Dallas Cowboys in the 4th round. Many of us wanted offense. All the running backs are still there. Now, this might change depending on when you watch the video, since we'll have our 5th round pick up here in about 35 picks away from that one. Abanikanda, Zach Evans, Chase Brown, Eric Gray, Deuce Vaughn, Dwayne McBride, even guys like Sean Tucker, Keaton Mitchell. I bet one of those guys will be there in the 5th round for you, and it's a similar guy you would have taken in the 4th in that scenario. But I do want a running back. If you don't, with DeAndre Swift now an Eagle, F Philly in the comments section, I wonder if maybe there's some situations where maybe Zeke does come back to the Dallas Cowboys. By the way, my best available player, Tyler Scott, just went off the board to the Bears. It's a great pick for Chicago. He's better than Velus Jones' hot take. So, Cowboys pick, again, late in the 5th round. Who do you want them to take next? I don't think they've listened to very many of us so far. Sound off in the comment section who you guys want to draft next, and make sure you are subscribed to us here at the Cowboys Report, youtube.com/@CowboysTV. Free videos every single day. Tons of NFL draft coverage right here on the Cowboys Report. Do not miss out. Hit that sub button right now.